So in this part, you're going to learn how to read area tiles. So we have 3 examples here. This is called the area method. And we have 3 examples here. We have this one, and this one, right? As you can see, this one is a 1 by 1. So when you find the area for a 1 by 1, you times it by the length and the width. So width times length. Right here, the area would be 1 because it's 1 times 1. Now let's shade that part. Right here, it's 1 times x, so let's shade it. And again, our area equals length times width, so x times 1, x. That will be our area for that part. Our next example is this one. It's x times x. Our first dimension, which is here, our second one, which is here. X times x is x squared. So that'll be the area for this shaded portion, all of this. And this is how to read area tiles. Now let's tackle this question and let's solve it using the area method. So we have 2 of these right here. We're going to draw them out. So let's draw out x plus 2. So right here is going to be my x. Right here is going to be my 1. And I'll explain right now why this is 1. And here's going to be another one right here, 2. As you can see right here, this part right here is x plus 1 plus 1, which is just x plus 2. Now we'll do our this one, the one that we're missing. So let's do it again. This is our x, and since we have 1, we'll just draw one little box here. And right here is our x plus 1. X plus 1 plus 1, which is just 2. And now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply these. So as you notice right here, when we're drawing our boxes, when we multiply these, when we multiply x and x, because that's what we have to do first, x times x, it's x squared. And now we're going to have to multiply x and 1. X right here, 1 right here, which is just x. Now we're going to do this part right here. This part right here, when we multiply these, 1 and x, that's going to be x. Right here is the wall. You're going to have to do the same thing. So 1 times 1 is just 1. Now let's do our last part right here. So 1 times x is x. And then this one's our last one. As you notice, 1 times 1 is just 1. Notice here that we just have one single x squared. So that's what we're going to write, x squared. And then notice again, we have 1, 2, 3 x's. So we're going to add those, plus 3x. Notice here, we have 1 and 2. We're going to add those, plus 2. So this right here is our final answer using the area method. In this part, you will solve this on your own. So to save time, I already drew the boxes. I'm just going to walk you through it to see if you did the same steps and if you achieved the same answer. So this is our x, 1, 1, 1. X plus 3. Right here is our x plus 1, 1, which is 2. So that's x plus 2. I'm going to draw my boxes here. This is x squared. Gonna draw my other box right here. X times x, x. Gonna draw my other box. This is my other x because it's x times 1. Gonna draw my box here. One times x. Draw my other box. 1 times 1. 1. Gonna draw my other box. 1 times 1. 1. And then you just repeat this method until you finish on your last box. 1 times x, x. 1 times 1, 1. Which I'll write in a bit here. 1. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times x, x. 1 times 1, 1. And our last little box right here. 1 times 1 is 1. All we have to do is add everything together. This is solo, so x squared. You don't have to do anything to it. We have one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. We add that up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5x. Now we count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6. So when you multiply x plus 3 times x plus 2, you get this. And that's how you do the area method. Think about this question real quick. Think about x minus 2 times x plus 3. Think about this. And how will it affect algebra tiles? How will it affect us using the area method? Will it change? Or what can we do to it? Think about it for a sec.